Hi everyone, I'm hoping you can't see me. I don't think you can. I was going to film this video earlier and I went to 3 different places to film it, but I couldn't do, but I'll get into why in another video. I'm basically making this video because obviously I've put videos on here, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 videos that are less than a minute long, and I'm in hospital in them. So I wanted to do a video to explain what's gone on, because I had got messages asking, and I'm not going to go into details of what exactly is wrong, but I will say certain things. So Saturday night I got really ill. I ended up in my bedroom and eventually I rang 111. It took, I think, about 54 minutes for them to answer the phone, and the result of the conversation was an ambulance turning up at my house about 20 to 30 minutes later. And basically I was told I had to go to hospital. I was on gas and air. I had too much of the gas and air at one point, but I was taken to hospital and I was in A&E till about 6 in the morning in a cubicle, absolutely exhausted, couldn't get to sleep, like they were fighting and all sorts going on, people like doing stuff. And eventually I got took up to a ward. Like, I got told I was going up to, like, they were admitting me, I think 1 in the morning or something I got told, but obviously if there's not a bed available you're stuck until there is. I got took up to the ward and got 0 sleep because of what time I got took up and what time everything starts moving in the morning. About maybe 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock on the Sunday, it was probably 7, I got released from hospital and with some medication. I didn't feel good, but I was happy to be going home. Anyway, I was just thinking, I was trying to think of something, but I couldn't think of what I was thinking of. But I came home and the next day, Monday, well, in the night I weren't feeling very well, and then I woke up in a lot of pain and I knew I was going to end up in hospital, but I had a lot of things to do, so I thought I just need to try and get as much done as possible. So I got up about 7, and I'd not had much sleep anyway because I don't really sleep, and I started getting stuff done. Like, I was hoovering the house at 7 in the morning and I was getting loads of stuff done, and I even went to the supermarket in the afternoon. The pain I was in was easing, and then it was getting worse and easing, and I didn't really take painkillers for it because it's basically pointless. I just tried to get on with my day, tried to get things done, but I knew I would end up in hospital, and then I was basically trying to not end up in hospital until the day after so I could get as much done as possible. And because of the last 9-10 months and my depression and things, it's hard for me to get things done anyway. But I was knew that a certain amount of things had to be done, because if I got took in hospital, even if they only kept me in for 24 hours, I just still had stuff that needed to be done. So eventually I started to get more and more unwell, and I didn't know what I was going to do, but it just got to the point where I just thought, I'm going to ring 111 and for some advice, and I didn't think they would take me, and I thought I'd possibly get a call back from a doctor or something like that. I didn't think anything of it, and the guy that spoke, who basically was annoying because he basically read out his whatever he's told, and when you asked him questions he wouldn't answer it, he'd just give an answer that was probably in his book of what to say. But basically he said, I need to send an emergency ambulance, do you agree? And I went, do you think I need one? And his answer was, I need to send an emergency ambulance, do you agree? And I'm like, do I need one? And he's like, and he said it again, I'm like, well, I don't know what to do. He's like, I need an answer, is it yes or no? I need to send an emergency ambulance, yes or no? And I went, well, if I need one, yes. He went, right. And then he started reading out more stuff, and he said it's on its way. And then he hung up, and I'm not joking, I literally, because I was in my bedroom, I literally turned the lights off, unplugged my charger, walked down one flight of stairs, and there was a bang on the door, and it was rapid response, like first response, whatever they're called. And I'm thinking, I put the phone down like a minute and a half ago maximum, how the hell? And he come in, and by that point I felt even worse, probably because like I didn't think I was ill enough for that sort of response. And he sat me down and he did my blood pressure, and he was asking me questions, and I was kind of breathless, so I found it hard to answer them. And he was probably at my house about 2 minutes, and then the ambulance turned up. It was really crazy. Anyways, cut a long story short, because I will go into detail in another video, I was blue lighted to the hospital with sirens. I felt embarrassed, and I don't know why, because obviously no one could see me, but I just remember feeling embarrassed. I was taken to resus. I had sepsis. If you don't know what sepsis is, it's when your body can't cope with infection, and things stop working, like your organs stop working and shutting down. It's worth googling it to understand it. Eventually, basically they got the sepsis early on, so I didn't get seriously ill, but obviously if you've got sepsis you're ill. I then got put back on the ward that I'd left the day before, but it was like 4 in the morning, something like that. And of course all you want to do is go to sleep, and you can't, because they're in and out asking you questions and admitting you back onto the ward and going through everything. And then the registrar comes round, and a surgeon or a doctor, I think it was a surgeon, and they examine you, and then someone else comes. So again, I was up all night, and then I was put nil by mouth straight away, which is a little bit cruel, but that's what they did. And that day I had an ultrasound, and then I was meant to be allowed to eat, and I wasn't, and I kept asking for food, and I got told I couldn't, and it weren't until the night time, and then I got moved, and basically I'm meant to be having an operation, and I've refused it, and I've been told I could die. That's the long and short of it. I discharged myself from hospital today. I have no regrets about that. I feel worse than I have done to date physically, but I'm not in as much pain because I was on a lot of medication, and the medications obviously, well, I've been told it's been successful to a certain amount, but I'm still very ill, and I still have the issues physically, but I'm home and I signed myself out basically against doctor's wishes. But it was my decision, and I have a few reasons why, but I'm not going to get into. But I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm at home and I'm okay considering. And obviously sepsis didn't kill me, so what will? But I'm going to leave that here, and I'm going to go into detail in more videos. I'm going to film one of them now. I am in my bedroom, but I will film one more video. But this video I'm going to upload overnight and get up as my Saturday video, and move my Saturday video till Sunday. So, yep. Just wanted everyone to know what's gone on, because obviously people are wondering what, and yeah, I'm still alive.